They're very musical people, aren't they?
Testing. Welcome back to the Trading Places Minute.
Testing.
This is the show where we discuss the film Trading Places 1 minute at a time. My name is Tom Taylor, and I am joined, as always, by my good friends, one of whom is Mike DeMaria. Hello, Mike.
Hello. This minute has one of my favorite lines.
Yes, I think we can all agree that it has one of the best lines.
Yeah.
Dan Lewis likes this line, too. Hello, Dan.
I do. I laughed out loud watching the minute just now when that line was said.
It's a special kind of charm to that
It
line.
isn't it?
But we'll get there in a minute. This is minute 31 that we're talking about, and it begins with Billy Ray enjoying the bubbles of the jacuzzi, and it ends with him having a hard time accepting that this is his home and his belongings.
Right.
There is one, before we even get into this minute, I realized that there was a little detail that we didn't cover last minute that I thought was interesting.
Let's do the cleanup.
Since we last recorded,
minute.
I should note that we've had actual Thanksgiving, and I went home for Thanksgiving, and I watched this whole movie with my family, and so a lot of little things came up here and there. And one of the things that I noticed in the previous minute was that he keeps introducing himself as Billy Ray, and the Dukes insist on calling him William. They will not call, like, even if you say, hey, I'm Billy Ray, they say, yes, William. Like, they refuse to call him anything but William.
Yeah, what's so big about that?
That's interesting.
It's not big, but it's just interesting.
Well, I think it's interesting because there could be two plausible. I see two plausible reasons for that. One is that they're like going like, "Nah, this isn't going to work unless we really do it, and we can't have him going around being Billy Ray."
Right.
Or the other one is just that they're just so crusty and white, and that they just can't. They don't want to call him Billy Ray out of just like pure stubborn crustiness.
Yeah. I don't know
which one it is. Which one do you think it is, Tommy?
I think that they could go hand in hand. I mean, it could be like the crusty racism, just white attitude could just be like, oh well, no, you're a Billy Ray is not going to run our company. You're William now. Forget this Billy Ray garbage. You're in a suit.
I think that's what it is because the writers made this decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Good for you.
There are probably other things that came up during that viewing of Caddyshack. Oh, there was actually one. We'll get to this minute in a second. Did I say Caddyshack? Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Caddyshack, Blues Brothers.
It was
all
years
the
ago,
same
Tom.
Time.
Yeah.
It was, but I can't let it go. I like that movie. I like this movie too. I was watching this with my sister who loves this movie.
Oh my God! Are we getting to it? Let's
I know
go.
it's always like I went home for
She's got to
Thanksgiving
lay out
and the
the
lake
whole,
was placid.
Jesus, it's like
Get the story out.
I was sitting watching this movie that I've seen 100,000
It is her
times
comment. It is
with
her
my
comment
entire
that I have
family.
Just say my sister.
report on.
My sister.
Oh my
noted,
God! And I got to
say
sit
the
there, and I'm
thing.
sure the fire was roaring, and one of the cousins are on the floor like
You
this.
don't want to know
staring
about
at
the dog at
TV.
my feet? You don't
He's
want to know
like the guy
about
that's
what sweater
like,
I was wearing?
God in
He's
heaven!
like the guy that tells the joke, that's like the street joke, where he's like, the guy goes to the farmer's house and he's really tired. He's been walking all day, and it's all going to be about the farmer's three daughters. Just go right to the farmer's three daughters.
Don't stick your dick in these holes. Go.
I was.
My God!
All right, Tommy, get to the point.
All right, my sister. I
it's
shared
just
with my sister. I'm going to be as concise as if you're going to shave information off of this, I don't know where you're going to cut it off. Mike made the comment. I think it was Mike when they're in the car, and one of my favorite lines, Billy Ray is like, "Oh, that's like Randy Jackson from the Jackson 5," and he's like, "Yes, I suppose so." And Mike, you made the comment that reaction was based on, oh no. If he's going to be calling me, making Jackson 5 references, maybe this isn't the right guy. Maybe we're never going to, this is not the guy to run our company, almost like calling him William instead of Billy Ray. And my sister was like, no, that's complete nonsense. The whole reason, the whole point of that joke is he's like, oh, this guy just equated me with a black guy, and that does not sit well with me. That's what Randolph is saying.
Right.
Yeah.
I happen to agree more with Mike. I think my sister's a huge idiot.
Just keep your sister out of it.
All right.
That's what I would say.
Okay. Fair enough. She's mad that she hasn't been a guest on the show yet.
Tell us everyone you watched it with, and you're
okay. We were doing a puzzle. It was
Thanksgiving.
My sister tried to get a Thanksgiving-themed puzzle for Thanksgiving, but Amazon didn't work out right, so we had to get a Christmas-themed one, and that worked out great. It was a nice puzzle. It's our tradition to do a puzzle as we're like watching these things and hanging out and stuff.
This, Mike.
I had already done the edges, all the edges. I found almost all. Usually when I do that, you go through first and you find the edge pieces.
Right now. I got my other screen open.
I know. I'm
Trying
thinking
to-
about
Usually
all
what
the stuff
happens
that needs
though
to
is
be
I'll
done
miss
around the
at
Trying to
least
make my
one
Monday-
edge piece.
trying to
So you're
make my
like,
Monday
okay,
a little
is this
easier
the
now.
entire top of the thing? Or, okay, okay, this is the opposite side, so I know what the width of the puzzle. So I know that the top is this wide, so there's a gap in here somewhere. So we're kind of working on that as this is going on, just to paint you a picture in the background. All right, minute 31.
What did that
minute
have to
31.
do with anything?
Cool puzzle story, bro.
Thank you, bro. Yeah. Just painting a
That's
picture.
like he just wanted. He literally just he wanted to paint that Norman Rockwell painting,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then with it's like on these like in these neighborhoods that you live in, they're Facebook groups where they put so and so has this for sale, that for sale. People pop
Yeah.
on there. I just read one this morning, like, I decided to park my car at my summer home in Wisconsin. Do you think I need to get another sticker for it? It's like
Oh.
you just want to post that you have a
Right.
house in Wisconsin.
Ugh.
I'm going to Bruce Springsteen at Wrigley Field. Do you think I can bring my purse? Or will security not let me bring it in? It's okay, yeah, you're going to see Bruce Springsteen. You're
funny.
cool. Your story, if I
Could
could
my summer purse or my winter
if I could
purse?
draw a visualization of those two stories you just told me, it's that thing behind you right now, the squiggly lines that there's no beginning or end.
Right. Exactly.
cool.
That's the
Yeah.
Mobius strip of a story that fucking does Tom's life.
It's like a family circus map.
If I could draw
yeah.
a picture of his story, I wouldn't.
I think this minute is
And that's
gone.
fuck Norman Rockwell and
Any excitement I brought in to talk about this minute is gone now.
Oh, come on. How about this? How about going down a non-existent rabbit hole on the internet trying to find out what song Billy Ray is singing?
I did the same thing. He made it up.
I think he made it up. I
That's
think
what
you're
it
right.
says.
that's amazing.
Oh, really? Okay.
I
When's
love
with
Eddie
the job,
Murphy.
love, do your heart beat? Yeah,
He's just
And then
musing,
he does
singing.
some
Maybe it's like
James
one of the
Brown
songs
yells.
he's touring with. Yeah, he's great.
he is. He can do it all.
And
He's
then
a very
that
musical comedian.
that keyed off that line.
Now we've talked about this line way back, like even in Caddyshack. I think we somehow this line came up, just because we would often bring in other movies and stuff. But yeah, just the idea that and there are problematic things in this movie, but I don't think that the Dukes racism is problematic. Is problematic. It's a we're not on their side.
They're playing racist characters,
Yes.
doing nefarious things.
Right. And the joke here is
Right.
not that,
It's not-
you know what, he's
it's
right.
not Birth
Black
of a
people are very
Nation.
musical. Right. It's not Birth of a Nation.
It's not Birth of a Nation,
Right.
which
It's,
no one seems to get now. That when
Right.
someone is racist in a movie, because it was 1983.
Yeah. Oh, you
It
can't
doesn't
say
mean
that
that-
anymore.
Yeah, you can't say that anymore. Yeah, exactly. You
But
shouldn't
he's
have said
also-
it then.
You should never say that. You shouldn't.
But he's
Yeah, you weren't
also-
supposed to say it then. It wasn't
And
cool
the movie
then.
is written that way. Yeah.
Right. It wasn't. People in 1983 were like, "Yeah, you tell them. Black people are really musical across the board, and they can play basketball fantastically."
But
Just
when
give
he's
it back
when
on
he's
him.
saying it, he's very proud of himself. They're
Yeah,
very musical
that's what-
people, aren't they?
Yeah.
I didn't read it. Yeah, sort of.
Oh,
yeah.
Very proud of himself.
But
And
I
he's
read it
also
as-
witnessing. But he's also witnessing. He's witnessing it live in the wild. He's almost like in
Yes.
a lab,
He's
looking
heard about
at
this
Eddie
on
Murphy
TV.
behind like a glass window.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, exactly. It's
that
that's
frame of
that's the
mind.
really racist part
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, that's where
which
he's
is
coming
that-
from.
Yeah, but
It's
let's
like
get some
confirmation.
background here. He's in the tub and he does his little stand-up joke about how he used to fart in the tub when he was a kid to get the
Right.
jacuzzi bubbles because he was too poor. And then
Yeah.
he's singing, and then what's his name comes out? Why can't I never remember the butler's name?
Coleman.
Coleman comes
Think
out,
Gary
and they go,
Coleman.
"What's he doing in there?" And he goes, "He's singing, sir." And then they go, "They're very musical people, aren't they?" Well, it wasn't they go. Randolph goes, "They're very musical people, aren't
Yeah.
they?" And it's
And he's-
such a funny line.
But I think Mike's right. He's got such a look of like, it's not just like proud of
Satisfaction.
himself. It's like satisfaction, but it's also like, oh, that's a really beautiful fact of nature, isn't it? That black
Yeah,
people are
that's
so
how I
musical.
took it. He likes science. He's interested
Yeah.
in this black person, the way that super racist people used to be interested back in the day, and be like, we'll observe
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
And-
Yes.
right? And he goes, they're very musical people. He's
Write
genuinely
that down.
Yeah, he's
making
checking it off his checkbox. He's like,
he's
it's,
genuinely making a observation as a racist guy,
Yeah,
and he loves science, which we know.
he does.
That's a line that Mortimer would not say. Mortimer would just be like, "Arr!"
Yeah, and Mortimer doesn't even care here. He doesn't even react to it. He's like, whatever.
He doesn't care. Mortimer,
Yeah.
it's really weird. And yet another movie where one of the bad guys is way worse than
Yeah.
the other bad guy.
But usually we're saying that Mortimer's worse because he's just like the traditional.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, okay. He's worse here because
I don't know.
wait. Oh, just 'cause he
Randolph
doesn't care.
He doesn't care. Randolph is like, oh, hey,
Randolph is trying, but he's going exactly in the wrong direction.
right.
And Mortimer's not even
He's
trying.
Yeah, exactly.
What's he building in there?
What's he building here?
So wait, what year did this movie come out?
83.
Okay,
Right?
so this
Yeah.
is also the same. So, in November of 1983 is when he introduced the James Brown Celebrity Hot Tub on SNL.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, that's a
So
great.
he's singing.
Wow.
He's making this up, the song, but
Yeah.
he's doing a lot of James Brown
That's
affects
funny.
on it.
What
And
if he
he's
got
sitting
the
in a hot-
idea here on the set?
Or he was paying homage to it here. I don't know
Yeah.
which one came first.
That's funny.
Right.
Too hot. I remember that. It was great.
And he dips his toe in and then
Yeah.
does the scream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy comes out, puts a towel on him.
Oh, it's so funny, man.
Do you guys remember as kids? Do you remember like farting in the tub and it actually smelled so much worse than a regular not underwater fart? No.
Yeah, I've thought
Yeah.
about this. I think it's. I don't think it smells worse. It's the contrast of the nice clean tub.
Oh, that might be
It's
it.
the contrast that makes it seem like it smells more. It's an
Maybe.
what is the smell version of an optical illusion? It's an olfactory illusion.
You're right. Yeah, you're surrounded by like steam and warmth and wetness, so you like imagine your mind is making the fart smell kind of wet and steamy.
That's right. That's right.
gross.
Speaking of kids,
Sorry,
you
everybody.
posted a photo of you and your sister.
Oh yeah, as
Kind
kids,
of
yeah,
a creepy photo.
yeah, it was creepy. Yeah,
didn't see that.
That's what happens when you make kids pose for pictures and they
They
Like a
just
one of
finished a
us.
puzzle.
smile immediately.
It was like a one of us pose.
One of us.
yeah,
Yeah. He's in like a crusted. He's in like a crusted blazer.
yeah, kind of like Billy Ray here.
Mhm.
I was gonna say actually, him and his blazer with a little with the crest on it and stuff that looked exactly like me in not only that picture but in like first and second grade. I went to a Catholic school and we had to wear that stuff.
You had to wear a crest in first and second grade.
Yeah, and tie and
They-
pants and shoes.
They
and
had to,
everything.
they had to send him to I'm surprised they went straight to the outfit. He looks like he went to my high school all of a sudden.
Yeah.
you're- Dan has
Same thing
crest
for
on
me. I had the tie, the blazer, and all that stuff with the little crest on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to the point
But
where
it-
like when you see an adult in a blazer like that, doesn't it sort of look sort of childlike to you?
yeah,
because of that.
it does. It
Yeah.
looks like to me like like in the old days where they would dress a little boy up in it's almost like a little dress and they paint him. Like when you see like a childhood picture of Winston Churchill or something,
God,
and he's just basically dressed like a girl.
and some
Right.
culottes.
Unbelievable. They have him in a dress.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what's going on?
Yeah, but like we've seen Danny Noonan in a blazer with the crest and everything and stuff. You know it's a adult thing, but since we went to Catholic school for some period of time, it looks
Yeah.
like a kid thing. Like, oh, a kid
You got
version of
through
dressing up is putting on a blazer with a crest
Exactly.
and the exact same tie each time.
I love that.
Yeah, you see,
That's
Matching
funny.
school
you see it.
colors.
You see it in adulthood, and it's like they've stunted their growth or something.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, which maybe that's the key to my wife has never understood why my dad he bought me a blazer once for like I don't know Christmas or birthday.
Yeah.
He's like, why is he buying you a blazer? Why do you have a blue blazer? Who wears a blue blazer? When does that ever happen? I'm like, I don't know. Am I like a weird Eastern kid? I don't know.
Well, you need
Maybe
one.
it's like a-
Everybody needs a sport coat.
Thank you for
Maybe
saying
not
that.
a blazer.
You should have a
it's true.
blazer. I
Maybe not
can
a
never
blue
make
blazer, though.
I can never make a blazer. I have a couple of like jacket tops that I kind of like, but I can never make them work. They don't really look right or something, or they match. They're blue and they
Oh,
match my
what Mike's
pants
got.
too
Yeah,
much.
pattern one. You got to get like a pattern.
Oh,
one.
okay. You got a little.
Yeah, and this one-
Oh,
It's,
Mike's got a little pattern, almost like a
Yeah.
tweed, not quite tweed, but it's a
So
little
I
bit
have
of a
yeah.
pattern.
So when I was on my trip, I just got back from a trip. I wear the suit during the day,
Okay.
and then for the dinners, I throw this on with some
Hey,
some lighter pants or some
when you want
darker
to cut
pants.
loose.
Yeah,
Yeah, was it
Mike's letting his hair
darker or
down.
lighter though? That's the point. You have
yeah,
to
a little
go.
lighter.
You have to go with like a beige pant,
Oh,
or you go
no,
very
yeah.
dark pant.
Well,
But I problem is I've got like the blue pants and then like a different blue,
Oh.
and I'm like I can't go around in this. I look like
I
just
went
put
bold,
together
so I
like-
wore this
like
with
a
some of
flight
these
attendant.
lighter.
Oh,
There you go.
lighter
That's
pants
exactly. You
with
got
some-
the beige.
Yeah.
I see. That looks
this
all
is
like me in
no, this
first
is like
grade.
a slate gray,
Okay.
and then I wore with some
That's
like
the-
chunky
yeah.
brown dress boots.
That's the fucking divorced dad starter kit right there.
And a shirt, a shirt, no tie. I wore it with like a dark blue
Yeah.
shirt. I said, "Hey, what's happening?" You show up.
Hey, I'm happening. That's what's
Yeah.
happening. It's the
I'm
Mike E
happening.
story.
You say
I'm
we
hip.
talked about work all day today. This evening we're gonna have we're gonna be a little social.
Yeah, we're going with the slate.
Yeah. And you throw
Did
a
you
pin,
guys-
you throw a pin on the, you put a pin on or something on the
Oh, sure. Yeah.
lapel.
Little Starfleet Academy or something. Yeah, I know
No,
what you're saying.
it's all has
Oh,
to do with
what?
our organization. None of this fake
I
shit.
see. Did you guys both go through Catholic school, like through high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't. It wasn't
sorry.
Catholic.
Oh, all right.
No, Country
It
Day
was
wasn't-
right down the street from Mike's school.
Yeah, it was less than a mile away.
We didn't even really know each other.
You didn't know
after
each other
high
until like
school.
after college or after high
No,
school?
no, we met. We covered this 1,000 times.
I know, but
We
forget.
met the
I don't care that
summer.
much.
Funny story though.
The summer after. Well, Dan is a year behind, younger than me, right?
Yeah,
You graduated
Yeah.
what, 92?
93.
93, so 2 years. So I graduated in 91. I played Legion baseball, American Legion baseball that summer. So I had already graduated high school. That's when I met Dan that summer. And
Okay.
it was
I was
a
probably
rocky
16.
start. Yeah, you were 16. Yeah, I was 17.
Yeah.
I was turning 17 or 18 that summer.
Yeah.
So-
And just for context, it's an 18 and under league.
Yeah.
Okay.
So being a
so he was-
16-year-old, you're kind of you're definitely way on the younger end of it.
Yeah, skill based.
Kind of,
Yeah.
So it's like, but I could still hang as a 16-year-old. I was
Yeah.
good.
He
so
wasn't
it-
making
so
Mike
any
was an
friends. though.
upperclassman.
He
But I wasn't
into
making friends.
He
I
wasn't
wore
making
the-
any friends. Even
What
one
is it,
that-
like a fucking Mud Honey T-shirt or something?
No, you had a Primus T-shirt on.
Was Primus. Ah!
So you had under your jersey, you had a Primus, and under mine, I had a Buffalo Tom T-shirt.
I just
Wow.
get it. The Jerry
Yeah,
was a
we
race
had-
car driver.
Yeah,
Drove so
and
goddamn fast.
And I talked to him in the parking lot. And that was a big mistake. I said,
Oh, boy.
"Listen, asshole.
Now look at us.
There's nothing but jarheads as far as the eye can see in this parking lot. You'd best try to make a friend or two." And
Yeah, I didn't
That-
understand that there
you
wasn't going to be any. There wasn't going to be anybody else.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hey, great T-shirt." I'm like, "Hey, what's it?
Yeah,
What's it to you?
he goes,
Yeah,
see exactly what he
fuck off.
said. He goes, "What's it to you?" I was like, "All
Who
right
wants
then."
to know?
Yeah.
What's it to you?" I was in a mean phase at the base. I was very competitive, and I'm like, I don't fuck
Yeah.
around, make friends.
You're not my friend.
I kick asses. I don't make friends. Get out of here.
His nickname was Jackie Kickasses.
From the
And then
upper
I said,
crust.
"Okay, fine, fuck off then." And I had to go back and talk to the jarhead on the team that the only band he was listening to was Black Jack McDowell's band, who was a pitcher for the White Sox,
Oh yeah.
and he was in a pop band, and that spread through the dugout like wildfire.
Oh, boy.
No band that ever, no band from someone else who's famous for some other reason is ever good.
No,
Yeah.
Hardly ever.
no.
There probably
that,
are some
uh,
examples out there.
There was like some interview, I think Howard Stern played it or something, of like Billy Bob Thornton getting mad at like an
Oh,
interviewer because he
It's
referred
the
to
best.
his like band as like a hobby or something, or as like a side thing or something. It's like
It's a guy.
you
It's a
wouldn't-
Canadian interviewer. I've listened to this interview.
I bet.
Some guy that interviews for the CBC or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a guy. He's a very
They're very musical people,
the
aren't
guy
they?
that's interviewing him has like he's like a very how am I trying to say this? He's knowledgeable and he's a very good interviewer. He's kind of like
Yeah.
he's really trying, and he asks him and he says something about it being a hobby or something, or about not a hobby, but he says like, so how did you, the way he was phrasing the
Oh,
question
yeah,
was all about how he's the guy that, so what did Billy Bob decide? Go with a band. It's like one of
Right,
those
right.
things. And Billy Bob gets so mad and Billy Bob's such an asshole in this interview. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We
Like a
gotta
very
post it.
quiet asshole. Like he's like
Yeah.
just like quietly
The Box
fuming.
Masters. That's the name of his band, the Box Masters.
The Box
Great.
Masters, just these guys,
I'll
and the other
wipe
guys
with
are
it.
like sitting there just frozen in like fear because you're not supposed to cross Billy Bob. And Billy Bob's living in that world where he's like trying to pretend he's normal, and everyone else
Yeah.
has to be afraid of him. And it's one of those weird Stepford situations
Right.
where like no one can say anything, and it's just like, and you're just like, Billy Bob, dude, get some self-awareness,
yeah.
please.
Have some
Like,
fun.
what's
or
wrong
something.
with you? You are a movie star. I'm sorry.
He's
I'm
one of those
sorry.
guys, and that we talk about this all the time about like bands or actors or whoever, people we know are assholes, so we can't like them. He's somebody I really, really like as an actor. He's always interesting to watch, always kind of fun.
Always
but I know
interesting.
he's such a douchebag.
He's
but
a
that doesn't
massive
interfere with me
douchebag.
liking him.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
like him too. That's the thing. I like
film,
him as an
he's good.
actor.
Yeah.
So bad. Oh, well, anyway, you got to listen to this interview. Incidentally, totally incidentally, is that interviewer eventually was Me Too'd
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh really?
in part by.
Other people who have had to interview Billy Bob
Speaking of a
Thornton?
brilliant director, oh God, I feel bad that I can't remember her name. There's a movie called Sweet Hereafter she was in. She's
Oh sure.
Canadian. She directs
Polly.
films. Polly,
Sarah
Sarah
Polly.
Polly.
Yeah, yeah,
Sarah Polly came out. So like there was this story about it, or all these women came out, and the interviewer, who's a fairly
Oh
interesting
man.
guy, was Me Too'd.
Oh no. That sucks.
I think the interviewer himself might have been in a band. But anyway,
That's
Sarah
worse.
Polly, great director by the way, has made a bunch of great movies.
Yeah, we like her. She was a kid
She's
actor, and now
fantastic.
she's super
Kid
cool.
actor turned great director.
She's
And
in
a
what,
much better version than Ron Howard, and you'll never hear about it.
Right, exactly.
She's
Yeah.
1,000 times more
Yeah.
talented than
Yeah.
Ron Howard, but all you hear about is fucking Opie.
Yeah. Hope he gets an Oscar. Look at him go. While David Lynch
Check
and
out her
Robert
movie
Altman stand
Away
on the
from Her.
sidelines.
Yeah,
Great movie.
Oh wow.
The box,
Okay.
the box masters' biggest claim to fame is that their singer is Oscar winner Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, right.
their
No one.
claim to
I don't know.
fame, yeah.
Name your favorite box master. Right? Yeah.
Which one's the George? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's the Ringo?
Which one's the Ringo?
Was it on QTV?
Yeah,
Maybe.
that was it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
It's
You
a
can see,
good.
I'm just,
I'll send it.
yeah, and they
That's
just
awesome.
show the other guys just like looking down at their shoes. They're like,
Yeah, they're
"Fuck
both
this."
just
Here
like
we
they don't
go
know how to
again.
answer. They don't want to answer, and they answer the questions really. They're like, oh, we just got into the studio, and it really kind of came together, and we're excited
Yeah.
about it and everything. And they're like, Billy, when did you find time to get into the studio? I was like, find time. What do you mean find time?
Right.
Why wouldn't I be able to find time?
I don't know. You're like
And
an
you're just like,
actor. Everybody knows you
and
from
the guy's like,
movies.
Yeah, guy goes, it's just that. Well, yeah, no, I was asking because blah blah. Blah. He's trying to
You're
be
an
really
actor,
like
asshole.
magnanimous about it.
Yeah.
So funny, and he's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like if you were talking to Keanu Reeves and said, how about your band? When do you find the time? I'm sure he'd say, well, I do this, I do that.
Yeah.
He knows it's
It's great to stretch, do different stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
If I interviewed Billy Bob, I'd be like, "Oh my God, this is great! You're one of my favorite musicians. I heard
Please
that
don't
you do
hurt
some
me.
acting as
On
well."
the side,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see if you could recreate that interview the opposite way. Like when
I
you
heard you
find time to act. Find time.
I heard you played the R-worded guy in
Yeah.
Sling Blade.
What was your line in that? Mm-hmm.
Season 1 of Fargo. Dan, have you watched all of Fargo yet? The TV show?
A
'Cause he's in
simple
season 1 of that.
will do. I have not watched it yet, but it's
All right.
on my list very much, and
Get on.
I don't know what the hell.
All right.
Hmm.
What else? What else we got?
No, there was something. I don't know. There's just
Oh.
two ceramic dogs behind them.
Yeah, one's looking
Yeah,
one way, one's looking
distracting.
the
They're
other
just
way.
weird. One's looking one way, one's looking the other way,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "What do you want from me?"
And then, Mortimer says, Coleman's like, what do I do with his clothes? You're like, send him to the laundry. He'll need to have something to wear back to the ghetto when we're
To
done.
the
After
ghetto.
everyone- And I'm like, wait,
Ghetto. He says
I have
it
not heard
ghetto.
that word in a long time. Do we still use the
Yeah,
word
the
ghetto?
ghetto. It's weird how it's become electrified or so. Like you can't. What's the word I'm looking for?
You mean
It's
like
a bad word,
It kind of is. It's
but I don't really know why.
I don't
It
know what
doesn't
word
really
is taking
say
its place.
anything.
How do you refer to?
I'm
I'm sure I
actually-
recognize it.
the hood.
No, I actually heard that,
Oh.
and I found this in some work partnership stuff. It's like even the word urban is considered not a good word to use.
Right.
So you use metropolitan instead of urban because urban
Okay.
would
Really?
be another.
Those two
Oh,
words
okay.
don't mean the same thing.
They kind of
Right,
don't.
right,
How
and
about
I-
cosmopolitan?
That's a drink.
Metropolitan. We'll have to have cosmopolitan mean what metropolitan used to mean.
How about continental?
I have a joke about a
Continental
guy a guy in my backyard. Like we're hanging out, a bunch of comics in my backyard, and he's my friend's hanging out. He's a black guy, and he keeps using the N-word in my backyard.
Oh God.
Except for I have these. He doesn't sound. He sort of
That
sounds like
sounds like
Tony
you.
Gwynn.
Sounds like you saying it.
Yeah, he sounds like me.
Over your
Oh,
tall
And we have
trees.
these high fences in my backyard. And
God.
the neighbors, I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? You can't
do that
say
to me.
that.
Can't,
And he's like,
can't
I
be-
can say that. And I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
you gotta flavor it up a little bit if you're
You
gonna
can't
say it.
anonymously say it.
Put it in some context.
Yeah, right.
Speaking as a black man,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just preface
But
it with
I say
something.
in the joke, I go, look, you're not supposed to say that someone quote unquote sounds white,
Right.
right? But let's
Yeah.
just say he doesn't sound quote unquote obviously urban.
Can't say
That's
that
what I
either.
say.
No, it has to be metropolitan, Dan. You got to
Yeah, now I have to say metropolitan. Oh,
I guess any word that becomes commonly associated with something like that, it'll get stale or start to become like a negative term or something, and it'll
Yeah.
you have to keep switching it up. It seems like.
But where
this
does
is
it? How far
this is
does it
called
go?
the
though?
euphemism treadmill.
That's right.
A
Yeah.
guy, some writer named it, or it might have been Steven Pinker. Do you know that guy?
I've heard the name.
Anyway, I think he dubbed it the euphemism treadmill,
Hmm.
where it's something will become out of date and will seem like a bad word, and they'll just replace it, and then that one will just get replaced.
Yeah.
It's just an endless
Right.
treadmill of that you're cycling through.
Like queer seems to have come back around
Yeah,
to be.
queer's good again.
Yeah,
Well,
queer
queer's
was
positive. You could say
queer
it.
was negative. Yeah, now they've owned it and it's positive. But I
Because it
wonder if
used to
it'll
be
go
like,
back
hey, look
again.
at all them queers over there. It'd be
Yeah.
horrible.
Right.
But then now you're like, hey, look,
now it's part of the official label. Yeah.
I was in Reading recently and met a table of queer people. It took us to the bar. We had a great
Right.
time.
Well, it's in the
queer
acronym.
people.
It's at the end of the acronym. It's the Q.
Right.
It's not the
I
end.
sent you guys the photo
It's not
of
the end at all. No, it's getting longer.
That's not
and longer.
the end, my friend. We have just begun.
That's the
Yes.
acronym. That's the train. That's the train car that's gonna keep going. But I just
That's
sent you.
okay.
I'm gonna say this for the 5th time, and I'm gonna try to get it out. I just sent you guys the photo of the 2 box masters just looking down. as Billy
Looking
Bob.
down.
Oh,
it's
my
really
God.
funny.
It's to your phone. They're
Oh,
just
It's
okay,
like
really
wait a second.
funny.
because they're trying to talk their way out of Billy Bob's blow up. They both have the same glasses, same
Oh my
sideburns,
God.
and they're just
we
like
just want to be in a band.
yeah,
We're getting
trying
some
to be in a
press.
band with this
And they're like, we
asshole.
have to be in a band with this guy because he's bankrolling everything.
Yeah, exactly. We're
He
in a
gets
band
us
with
all
a
of our
movie
gigs.
star. That's why people know about us.
Yeah.
It's like he's the thing. But oh my God.
Anytime
What a
we get out
liability.
of every time we get out of line, he reminds us that he was in Tombstone.
Yeah. we're yeah, exactly. He's like, yeah. Anytime we say anything, he's like, yeah, I banged Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. Talk
She
to the
carried
Oscar.
around a vial of my blood around her neck.
God, those are the days. Remember those weirdos?
Those weirdos.
Stupid assholes.
Those heady days when
Yeah.
you cared about those two.
I don't like. You watch this
care
interview.
shit
It is.
about
If
him.
you watch this interview, he is being such a child. It is
Yeah.
impossible to like him.
It's like Shatner levels.
Impossible.
Yeah.
It's Shatner. It's worse
Yeah.
than Shatner. 'Cause Shatner's got
At least
little bit
Shatner's
of like,
being
listen,
a
I'm
dick.
crusty
Shatner's
old
like,
dick.
yeah.
You know, Billy Bob's like, there's nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
You
know, he's
failed
just like,
suddenly,
shut up.
interviewer. Oh my God.
Yeah, here's his face.
Oh my God, it's so funny. I love all these interviews where things go wrong. It's so great. I watch
Yeah.
those. That's probably why I watched it, because I was watching a few of those where I'm like
It's just the
watching it where the
uncomfortableness.
interview just goes sideways.
Yeah.
With some it's usually like the person is on doing a press junket and they're doing a bunch of interviews and they're getting
Yeah.
really tired and
And they're
angry
exhausted. Yeah.
about their movie and exhausted, and then someone asks a dumbass question, some really dumb question about it.
Yeah.
Owning a gym?
What are you, Jim? What do you need a workout?
What
See
is
that picture
Need
of
a
Billy
workout?
Bob you just
Man,
sent?
fuck are you? Well, the best of all that, and Tom should watch it. Even I think we've sent it to Tom. Was the Tommy Lasorda, the coach of the Dodgers,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
and the guy's
That's
like,
so
"What do you
good.
mean?" He goes, "What do you mean?" What
He's
do you
got
mean?"
multiple. What do you
Yeah.
think? Was it Kingman's performance?
Kingman's performance. Is that what? Yeah.
They go, hey, what do you think of
There's another
Kingman's
one though.
performance? It's Kingman was the other team, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you
Dave
think of
Kingman,
Kingman's
like 4 home
performance
runs.
today? He's like, what did I think of his performance? Really? What did I think of his performance?
He beat
He
the
hit
shit out of
3
him.
home runs?
Well,
What,
that was- what
fucking
the fuck
knocked
do
in
you-
fucking
yeah.
7 runs? What do I think of his? What do you think of his fucking performance?
But there
It
was
goes
another
on and
one.
on like that.
There was another one though that was even worse. Like he
Lasorda's great, man.
and the guy just starts laughing because it's like,
Yeah, it's
he's
so
like, I'm
funny.
just
Because I walked
fucking
into
doing my
this.
job.
Because it's a little bit of it is done a little humorously. You could tell even Lasorda is kind of being funny when he does it. There's another one, Lee Elia,
Oh, the Cubs. Yeah.
complaining about the Cubs fans, like the getting booed by the Cubs fans during the day, and he's like, because it was before they had night games at Wrigley Field.
none of those
He's like,
fuckers
what do
have
these
any
people
jobs.
do for? What do these people do? What are they even doing there?
He's in fucking jobs.
Where do they go all
They
this
have
time?
jobs. What are they doing there on a Tuesday afternoon booing my team? They're giving their all. I know what my guys are doing. They're at work. What are these buff people doing? It's
That's
great.
incredible.
Oh man.
Wow. I just had one more notice that Lewis and Penelope, I think, had sex in this room. This is the room where like they were both getting naked a few minutes ago.
Is that the same room?
I believe it is. It's got the piano, and
dogs?
the fireplace, and the little dogs, one going one way.
That
one
is a
going the
very
other way.
interesting, but it does make sense that you would kind of why not just reuse a room if you
Yeah.
got a sets and things.
I mean, it's
But-
all Lewis's house, so it makes
But where's
Yeah,
Lewis
but-
right now?
He's
Yeah,
where is he right now?
So they're bringing
He's
him
a-
to Lewis's house while Lewis is still in the picture.
He's at work.
He's
I
probably at work.
guess.
Huh?
Wait, that's a
he's
great
probably
question.
he's got like hundreds of checks to sign.
Wait a minute. What's
'Cause
the
it's the
sequence of
same
events?
house.
He he went. He must be at work because it's like a new day now. Like
They haven't
Billy Ray's
taken
been
him
in
down yet.
Yeah,
he's
they don't
been in
have to
jail all
explain.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, and then later on, yeah, we'll see him try to get home, and his key doesn't work, et cetera, et cetera.
They're just doing it in the middle of the day while he's at work. Yeah, that
Yeah.
seems reasonable.
That's
But
pretty smart.
that is a good question, though.
Yeah.
But that room seemed a lot more spacious. But I'd have to go back and check. But that's
Might just
interesting.
because it was dark.
I
We
guess
should
it's
go back and
interesting.
look at that. We'll get our forensics
Anyway,
team on
that's
this.
fine.
How do you guys feel about trivia?
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
all right.
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. The music's playing.
Since the music's going, there's no way out. Yeah, we're done.
There's no way out of it. Once you're in, you're in.
All right. 6
All right.
questions from the Trivial Pursuit Hollywood Flicks edition from 1989. What did Fast Eddie start wearing to help his return to pool in The Color of Money? I've never seen this movie.
There was
The hat.
No. In The Color of Money, glasses.
Oh my God,
That's
you're
right.
right. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Horn rim glasses.
Pretty good movie.
Was that an affectation, or was that like, I'm older and now I need glasses?
I think he needed to see.
I think he's very cool, and so he felt a little weird about it.
Okay.
Kinda
Kinda
one of
like
these
Kirk
things.
in Star
I
Trek
watched
2.
it not that long ago. Good movie. Nowhere as good as the original, The Hustler. Fabulous movie.
I'm not sure I've seen either. Does that make me a bad person?
No.
Okay.
As I've said before, I have
personality
no
makes you a bad
expectations that
person.
other people have seen all of the same movies that I have, and I never overreact to someone not seeing a movie.
Thank you,
I find that obnoxious, and in fact, I salute you for never having seen it.
I never will now because I want Dan to
Check out The
respect me.
Hustler. That is a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Next question.
One of my favorite movies. Anyway,
Dan,
Next
Mike wants
question.
to move along. What does Paulie add to Bedbug Eddie's coffee to poison him in The Pope of Greenwich Village?
Never saw it.
Never saw it either. I
Didn't
just know
see
that
The Pope.
what's his name gets
What?
his thumb cut off.
you've never seen The Pope of what?
No.
You've never seen it?
What's the matter
What a
with you?
fucking
We're
piece
stopping
of shit
everything
are
right
you?
now. Come here. Come over to my place. We're gonna watch it. I'll explain it to you.
What? Pope of Greenwich
I would
is it
say
good?
rat poison.
That sounds good. That is not the answer though. Dan, do you want to take a shot at it?
Retina.
What?
Fill your bagpipes with retina.
I'm sorry. Give me the question again.
What does Paulie add to Bedbug Eddie's coffee to poison him in The Pope of Greenwich Village?
Ooh, bedbug Eddie. I'm gonna go with one of those. It's a kind of an anti-pest because he's a bedbug.
Oh,
maybe
that's
it's
interesting.
maybe Raid. I'm gonna go with Raid.
Though neither of these is the right answer, the correct answer is lie. He puts
Lie.
lie in it.
What is lie?
I don't know. You hear
They
about
put it on
as
the
like
bodies.
A dangerous
and
thing.
that's
Right?
Or is that lime?
That's lime. I'm sorry.
Lye is like a corrosive sort of thing, isn't
Right.
it?
It's
I don't
used to
know.
make
Wait, and-
soap.
and Bedbug Eddie is played by Paulie from Rocky.
Is that true?
Oh, the now recently deceased.
Oh,
yeah. Burt
Burt
Young.
Young.
Burt Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never
love
want that to
Burt
be his
Young.
name, but it is.
Yeah,
He
I
was in
don't
a
want him to
movie
be
with
Burt
them.
Young. I want him to be Paulie.
Yeah, I want to be Paulie. He was
I
in,
love Burt Young.
He was in Back to School
Chinatown.
and Chinatown.
Love Burt Young.
You can't eat the blinds. I just had them installed Wednesday.
Mr. Gitz, I'm sorry. I'll get you the money.
What section of New York City does the brother from another planet live in? I have seen this movie.
Brother, I'm gonna
I
go
remember
with the
that
Bronx.
The Bronx
Fort
or
Apache.
Harlem? It is Harlem. You ever see that movie?
Harlem.
John
Yeah.
I
Sayles
thought
movie.
they wanted a borough.
No.
See, if they
It said
if
section,
they asked
yeah.
borough, you just say Manhattan, and it gives the wrong impression. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, it
Yeah.
must be Upper East Side,
Oh.
Madison Avenue.
It's a story about an alien who takes over Wall
You know,
Street.
just a very rich black man who lives in the Upper East Side.
Who complained that the camel he had to ride in Jewel of the Nile had the worst breath he'd ever smelled? I'm going to say it's one of the stars of Jewel of the Nile.
Danny
I'm gonna
DeVito.
go. I'm gonna go with
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Did somebody say Danny DeVito?
I did, of course.
They should have. It was Mike. Yes, it was Danny DeVito. Well
Wow.
done. I hope you're ashamed.
Well,
of
Man,
yourself.
that's amazing. That's the worst breath he's ever smelled, and yet he's been married to Rhea Perlman.
Hey!
All right.
I'm
take it.
sorry.
And
I'm
he's in a movie with
sorry.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Go with Arnold Schwarzenegger instead. He was in a movie with Arnold. Hey! Okay.
Oh, I
Why
should have
you?
said that. I shouldn't have said that. about Rhea Perlman. She's lovely.
We've had two questions now that have reminded me of the movie Barbie because there's a big thing about the guys mansplaining The Godfather to someone who said that she's never seen it, and there was also Rhea Perlman's in it. So okay,
Okay, wait. I'm sorry, but I got to stop you there.
yeah.
speaking of euphemisms that have gotten completely out of control.
Yes.
Can you wait? So someone has never seen The Godfather,
Right.
and they're mansplaining it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
But isn't
that sounds like
mansplaining-
you can't mansplain something that someone's never seen. The point of
Okay.
mansplaining is that you wrote The Godfather. You were part of the writing team that wrote it, and you're a
Right,
woman.
exactly.
And some guy is trying to tell that woman what The
Yes.
Godfather is.
Let me
you're
clarify.
telling
That was the
somebody-
original idea.
This is
Right,
not
you're
the fault
tell-
of the movie. I expressed it wrong. Is this somebody who's?
You're
The
telling
joke
somebody-
is that. Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Go
No,
ahead.
no, go ahead. I'll just.
All right, I'll go
I'll take a ticket like I'm at the deli. You go ahead.
All right.
All right, my
Now
number's
serving
99,
31.
So I'll
Okay.
talk to you in a couple months. Go ahead. No,
The Barbies are trying to get the Kens distracted and stuff, and so they one way of doing that is say, "Oh, I've never seen The Godfather," and the Kens freak out. Oh my, you never seen The Godfather? It's amazing. They explain it to them and everything. Yeah.
So they don't actually call it mansplaining.
They do not. No.
They just have a thing where the guy likes to talk about The Godfather, which is a fair point, by the way.
Yes, that is totally fair.
Okay.
That's the point that you're
All right,
trying to
then.
get at by getting
So,
mad at people who haven't seen movies.
The movie has not misused mansplaining. Tommy has misused
I
it.
have. I am wrong
Okay,
once
good.
again. I apologize.
Number
to everyone.
99. Number 99. Is
Number
there
99? 99.
I
Going
left the
once.
deli.
Oh,
He left.
100.
I left.
All
I'll
right.
get my lamb chops elsewhere.
Fucking
Thank you.
place.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Hey, what Billy
Hey,
Crystal
we can see
movie?
the answers.
What?
Yeah, put the
We
card
can
down.
see the answers.
What Billy Crystal movie, Mr. Saturday Night? Next.
I wish that was the answer. That'd be fun. What Billy Crystal movie did MGM call Beverly Hills Cop in Chicago? I know the answer to this, even though I never saw the
Running
movie.
scared.
That's right. Running Scared
Nice. Yeah.
with Gregory Hines.
They made a big deal of
look
the
at this.
interracial kiss in that movie.
Oh, really? Wait, did they kiss each
There's
other? Billy Crystal
No,
and
there's
Gregory
a-
Hines? That's awesome.
Gregory Hines had a sex scene with some white woman in that one, and there was a
Oh,
part where there
I
was
thought-
a big.
I thought you were going to say that Billy Crystal kissed a non-Jew.
Oh, jeez.
Not on my watch. What two co-stars wrote the screenplay for Ghostbusters? That's easy.
Harold Ramis
Yes,
and Dan Aykroyd.
that's right. Ding, ding, ding. And either that was trivia or we could do another card. It's up to you guys.
Do another card.
Yeah. We always
Okay.
do the two cards now? Is this
I
going to
don't
be
know. It's
standard?
kind of fun.
Let's
I don't know.
discuss this. Well, then why wouldn't three cards be even more fun?
You
gotta
got a
draw
point
one.
there.
a whole-
You got a point, Dan.
We'll have a whole show of trivia one time.
Okay, let's get right through it.
Patreon.
That'd be
What
interesting.
sex therapist made her film debut in the French
Dr.
comedy
Ruth
One
West-
Woman or
Westmore.
Two? Of course, the answer is Dr. Ruth Westmore.
There is one more, though. What's her name? Joyce something. There
Oh,
was
Brothers.
one other.
Joyce Brothers.
Joyce Brothers.
Joyce Brothers.
Yeah, she was on all
But
the
it's
time.
going to be Dr. Ruth in this
But was she a
case.
sex therapist or was she just a psychiatrist?
She
Uh,
was,
Joyce Brothers might have just been a psychiatrist.
Dr. Joyce.
Yeah.
I know. I think she had a little. I don't know. You got continue.
Okay, Mike's
the-
gonna get to the bottom of this.
Dr.
What
Ruth
animals are
die?
featured in the? What animals are featured in a 1985 movie starring Glenda Jackson and Ben Kingsley? If the answer is turtles, I'm not gonna know why I know things. I don't know. Like I don't even know what movie they're talking about, but I have the image of turtles in my head. The answer is turtles. I don't know how my brain works. That is strange that I know the answer to that.
That's amazing, Tommy.
Yeah,
You
okay.
really have a gift.
I guess it's a gift. I don't know.
About what I have no idea.
I have no idea. What Sylvester Stallone flick did Us magazine call the worst of 1986?
Say it again.
Cobra.
What Sylvester Stallone
No.
flick?
Stop or my mom will shoot.
Was that 86?
Just
I want to say
and
it's
look at the
Rocky.
card.
You want me to
Rocky.
look at the card?
Rocky
I don't know.
3.
I want to say over the top.
I'm thinking
Ah,
stop or my mom
that
will
is a
shoot.
Oh, we
Stupid
are
movie.
all wrong. It is Cobra.
I said Cobra first.
Oh, you did
He
say
did,
Cobra?
he did.
Oh,
did.
well done, Dan.
Boom, nailed it.
Officer
That was,
Cobretti.
remember that one?
Yeah.
Cobra. What? Because they gave it away in the question. They were like, what movie or what reviewer said this movie did lacked bite or something?
Yeah,
they,
or
they
was
gave away the thing.
No, that's-
Coiled
I-
around failure, or
All right, I'm holding up my deli ticket.
Spits venom of terribleness
Oh, yes,
all over
99.
the audience.
We're going back to
99 wants
99.
to get his chops.
Okay.
No, I heard an interview with Schwarzenegger, and they were talking about how him and Sylvester were rivals in the 80s.
Yeah.
Each wanted to be bigger. Each wanted to have more muscles. Each wanted to shoot with bigger guns, kill more people in their movies.
Mhm.
And he said he read for they gave him the script for Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, He says, "Worst script ever. It's just terrible, terrible script." He said, so I knew that. He goes, the one way I could get Stallone to do it would call Stallone. I called him up and said, "You know what? I'm reading this script and I'm thinking I'm going to do in this movie."
That's so good.
And then he said he called up his agent.
That's how you wind up as governor.
I want that movie. So Stallone wanted that movie to take it away from. So Joyce Brothers was a family and personal relationship, and she became famous in 1955
Personal
for winning the top prize on the American game show, the $64,000 question. So she won the top prize on that just as an unknown.
Yeah.
And then she became famous for that, and her fame from the game show allowed her to go on to host various advice columns and television shows.
It's like Ken Jennings.
So popular, so it was like popular psychology. She brought it. She normalized psychology.
So
good
pop
for her.
psychology.
Good for her.
Right?
I like
Well,
that.
good for
Good for
Dr.
her.
Joyce Brothers.
I would be curious to find out how
Dr.
many.
Ruth's still with us, by the way, at 95
Are you
years
kidding?
old. Go ahead.
Wow.
Yes.
Holy smokes.
And her
That's crazy.
spouse was Milton Brothers, which sounds like a game.
It does, yeah.
Like Milton
It
Brothers.
says here that Dr. Ruth attributes her longevity to a good hard wet humping every day.
Kind of like Ernest Borgnine.
That's nice.
With Ernest Borgnine.
With Ernest Borgnine. On the days when he can't masturbate all the time.
A stiff rogering from Ernest Borgnine. Once a week.
When Borgnine dies, she's like, "I'm toast.
And he wears
I
his
gotta find a Borgnine look. Everyone who looks like Ernest Borgnine is a woman."
And he wears his taxi hat from Escape from New York.
You got it, Duke.
I know you. You're the Duke.
He had a personalized license plate that said Borg 9.
Did he really?
Yeah,
That's
Borg
beautiful.
and then the number 9.
Star Trek fan. What highly hyped sex symbol starred with Orson Welles and Stacy Keach in 1982's Butterfly?
Jesus.
Highly
I'm gonna go
hyped
with,
sex symbol. 1982.
Raquel Welch.
Farrah Fawcett.
That's my guess.
Oh gosh, those are both
that's a
really
great
good
guess.
guesses. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I got to say something else.
TJ Hooker.
Yeah, I don't. It's not gonna be like Bo Derek or something. I'll say Bo Derek just to be.
Bo
different.
Derek's a great guess.
Yep.
Oh God,
That's a great
Pia
guess, though, for
Zadora.
Oh wow,
Remember Pia Zadora?
Pia Zadora, I believe, was in the Mystery Science Theater. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Oh, you're kidding? She's in that? That sounds
as
familiar.
like a
actually, now that you
6-year-old
say it.
girl.
Yeah,
She's still
that's
alive.
fantastic.
Is she?
She better be. If you were a highly hyped sex symbol in 1982, that means you're kind of young in 82, so you shouldn't be dead yet.
Butterfly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was a little older in 82, right?
I guess.
She was born in 1954, so she's 69 now.
Huh.
Oh.
High five.
Still young.
What 1987 Michael J. Fox movie was hyped with the line, "When your family is closing you in, music may be the only way out"?
I know that one.
Oh, is that Light
That
of
Bright
Day?
Lights, Big City? Or Light of Day.
Bright
Light of
Lights of
Day.
Day, Big City.
Eh,
Light of Day.
That's
yes.
going to be Light of Day.
Yeah, with Joan Jett, right?
With Joan Jett, and they wrote a song for it, right?
Yeah.
That's a Light of Day.
Exactly. That's exactly how I know that.
And they're like, "Hello,
Light of
Cleveland."
Day. Yeah, they shot in Cleveland, yeah. What 1984 farce cast Steve Guttenberg as police cadet Carrie Mahoney?
Oh,
I guess we all know that.
Police Academy.
Right. I'm not even looking at the back of the card, but right.
Mahoney.
And
they
that
made
was
like
trivia.
6 of them.
Yeah, they made more than
In every movie, the soft-talking female cop gets one of the criminals down on the ground and screams to the top of her lungs, "Don't freeze, dirtbag!"
Freeze,
And she spends the entire movie nobody can hear her because.
Okay.
And all the the jokes about the Blue Oyster Bar.
Blue Oyster
Every
Cove.
time.
Blue Oyster Bar.
I just looked up Pia Zadora, and I find it a little disturbing. With all due respect to the still living Mrs. Zadora, sex symbol I'm not getting. It's just very weird because she sort of looks perpetually like a kid.
That's
and it's a little weird, and she's not. I have to say, it's kind of hard to place as like a sex symbol. It's very strange if you look.
She
at the picture,
looks a lot like.
At what point? It's like her as a kid.
Yeah,
he's right. It says actress and baby-faced sex symbol. That's how she's described.
It's a little odd, to be honest.
That's super odd.
And she says, "I don't consider myself a sex symbol."
Yeah, because you're a kid.
She looks like
All right,
Linda
take it
Blair in
easy.
The Exorcist. She's got that
She
kind of
does
like,
look like Linda Blair. Yeah.
yeah, baby face. Yeah.
With sexy results.
Anyway.
Way to go, Orson Welles and Stacy Keach.
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, a great Mystery Science Theater to watch this
That's
holiday.
the one you were talking about,
Yes.
right?
It's very good.
Right.
With
It's one of the
sexy
best
results.
ones.
Whatever holiday you choose.
What Simpsons was that from when Homer was ending everything with sexy results?
Oh no, that was I think
maybe
that was
whatever.
Marge. She was taking notes on a soap opera or something,
With sexy results.
and you saw her in her notes. She'd like underlined with sexy results or
No, I
something.
don't think so. I think you're wrong.
I think I might be right, but we'll see. Next time. I guess that's it for minute 31, right? We're moving
Yeah.
on. Yeah, we're together on this. It's been good. It's been good fun. I've enjoyed myself with you fellas, and I hope everybody else has too. All that remains to
job.
do is to thank our beautiful patrons, of which we have one more. You've probably heard his
Mark
name
Campbell.
popping up. We've got our buddy Captain America. We've got
Mark
the
Campbell.
fantastic Mark Campbell, and a new buddy, Mark Mattis, is over there joining
Mark.
us.
Mark Mattis, thank you, Mark.
And again,
What
that
about-
is not
what about
all the
Lavora?
people who are over. We've got other people over there, but they are
Oh.
not ponying up to the point where we say their names. We speak their names on the air. But
We
these
speak their
three
names.
gentlemen, these three super fans.
What
they
do
are
I have
over
to?
there.
Do we have to do anything else other than mentioning their names?
No, we just have to remind people to go to patreon.com/ditchdiggers and choose whatever level you want to support us at, if any at all. You can give us $1, or you can give us more and get stuff like early access to the show, or get your name read on the air each time, or get postcards from us or something. Who knows? Who knows? It's a whole.
Well, he's
plethora of
ponying
stuff.
up. He's ponying up enough money to where he gets his name mentioned on the show, but we never say how we're going to mention it. So I just like to say, get bent, Mark Mattis.
Yeah, up yours.
Bob Gresham.
I think you can buy
And
our
also,
friendship. What's the matter
A
with
big
you?
shout out to a little under the radar contributor.
Yes.
Doesn't want to go through the normal channels. Kind of does everything
Oh
under
yeah,
the,
that's right.
off the record,
Under
you
the
know,
table.
and with a non IRS.
He doesn't want his
kinda
wife
thing.
finding out that he's a fan of the show.
He deals in he's cement and contracting. Let's just say that.
Sure. Understood. Wink,
Mr.
wink.
Will Yurkevich.
We speak your name, Will.
We speak
Thank
your
you.
name. Who also went to he also wore the blazer and went to the school.
Yes.
He went to your
That's
school.
right.
I bet
He's
he's
from
looking
our
at
area.
I'll tell you quick story. Let's get right through it. Will Yurkevich is the older brother of my friend Emily Yurkevich, who is the person who walked up to me one day in high school and said, "I heard you like the Violent Femmes."
Oh.
And I'm like, "I do." And she's like, "You want to be in my band?"
Whoa.
And I was like, "I don't know how to play any instruments." And she
Yeah.
goes, "That's okay. You can be the bass player."
And you had a Rickenbacker bass, right?
And I wound up with the bass, and then a Rickenbacker bass, and then
Wow.
guitars, and I've had an entire lifetime of music
Wow.
because
Just
of
from that one
Emily
interaction.
Yurkevich.
Well, see what
That's
happens
beautiful.
when you're nice
good
to
friend
people.
still.
When you're nice to people when they walk up to you and say, "Oh, nice
Yeah.
shirt."
So what's it to you?
Yeah, what's it to you? Well,
Although
okay,
to be
fuck
fair
off
to
then.
Dan, he was a jerk to you, but now you guys are lifelong friends. So it could work
Yeah.
both
To be
ways.
fair, it says I've paid really no price there when you
Right.
think about it.
It works either
I could be
way.
a dick anytime I want. That's the lesson I've learned.
I think that's a lesson for all of our listeners too. Just be a jerk or be a nice person. It makes no difference.
A couple years ago, a woman was entering the department store right after me, and I didn't hold the door.
Oh yeah.
And she goes, "Hey, what gives?" You know, and I go, "Fuck you, Grandma." And we're still friends to this day. So that's nice.
Call her old
Get a
bag.
Christmas card every year. That's
I
beautiful.
said, "Fuck you. You look like Pia Zadora."
You
And she
Pia
goes,
Zadora
"I
looking motherfucker.
never." And then we still exchange Christmas cards every year now.
That's
We're
beautiful.
close friends. So
That's
it's
touching.
beautiful.
I like
There's a
it.
black and white photo of Dan with a Rickenbacker bass, and he's got his leg up against the wall and
Ooh,
It's cool, man. That's my
leaning-
band, the
yeah,
Spam
that's
Dancers.
super cool.
the spam day. It was a total he's got an army jacket on.
Let's start a Patreon tier where people get a poster of that.
Oh my god, a big blow up of that one.
Yeah.
I
Go find that
want it.
one.
Yeah.
Find that guy.
Find that guy.
You know what
Jerry.
to do.
By the way, I saw Jerry at Thanksgiving.
Oh, you did?
I
Wait, the
saw
Jerry.
him.
This is
Wow.
the actual
The
Jerry.
Jerry
Oh my
from the Howard Stern show.
Ask him if
Find
he
that
is-
guy. His
does
name's
he feel
actually
safe?
Harry.
Nemesis
messed
of
it
Eric
up.
the Midget.
Yeah, Eric. I saw him for like 5 minutes. He stopped by,
Wow, that's nice.
and I go, "Find that guy named Jerry."
Now, does he get sick of that? Does he get sick of those references?
No,
or
he
loves
likes
it?
that's his claim to fame. He loves
That's
the
great.
attention. He loved Eric. He played poker with Eric.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Oh, beautiful. Wait, so
Okay.
did they have a reconciliation later in life, or
I
was
don't
it
think
always
so.
sort of
I
like
think it
not
was-
that much of a? adversarial thing.
Yeah, it might have been where it's like he made an appearance, and then Jerry showed up, and then he's like, "I'm Jerry," and they're like, "Oh," and then maybe they got back together.
I know what to do.
Or something.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
All right, since someone knows what we're talking about, let's wrap this up. Thank you, everyone, for listening to Minute 31 of the Trading Places Minute. And please come back next time for Minute 32 of Trading Places here on the same show that I just mentioned, the Trading Places Minute.
With a big boner.
It was a stone groove, my man. You are the most righteous...
Yeah, right. Just get the fuck out, man. Let's go. Shit.